This segment will show you how to install the MediaLift TV enclosure wall mount bracket and then install the enclosure. Note, when installing the wall mount bracket, measure the distance from the top of the MediaLift TV enclosure's desired mounting position to the center of the wall mount bracket, as shown. On a wood wall stud, start the installation by using a stud finder to locate and mark both edges of 3 studs that are 16 inches apart. Next, mark the center of each stud. After the studs have been located, place the wall mount bracket at the desired position. Making sure the wall mount bracket is level, mark the top center mounting hole with your pencil. Now take your 1/4-inch drill bit and drill a pilot hole where you made the mounting hole mark. Using one of the supplied 3/8 inch by 3 1/2 inch lag bolts, part AA, and a 3/8 inch flat washer, part CC, secure the wall mount bracket to the wall with a 9/16 inch wrench or socket. Do not over-tighten the lag bolt. Next, level the wall mount bracket and mark the left and right top mounting holes. Drill the pilot holes and then insert 2 more lag bolts with flat washers and tighten them. With the wall mount bracket secured to the wall by the top 3 mounting holes, drill 3 more holes along the bottom of the bracket. Secure the bottom of the bracket to the wall using lag bolts and flat washers, as shown here. If you plan to mount the MediaLift TV enclosure to a concrete or masonry wall, you'll find further details in the user's manual. And if you purchase the optional rover, here's how to mount the enclosure to it. First, tilt the enclosure back slightly. You'll see that there are 3 spacer bars mounted in position and that the center spacer bar is offset. You'll also see that on the rover the 2 center mounting holes are also offset. With assistance from your helper, lift the enclosure and place it onto the rover, making sure that all 6 holes in the enclosure align with the holes. Now, take the 6 5/16 inch by 1 inch bolts, thread each with a flat washer, and thread them up through the mounting holes in the rover and into the holes in the bottom of the enclosure. Tighten the bolts only after all 6 bolts are in place. Your next step will be to connect power to the MediaLift TV enclosure by plugging a minimum 16-gauge grounded extension cord into the enclosure as shown. Then feed your coaxial cable through the rubber grommet to the right of the AC power connection. You are now ready to mount the MediaLift TV enclosure to the wall. With the help of another person, lift the MediaLift TV enclosure and slide the brackets on the back of the unit onto the top and bottom rails of the wall mount bracket. You can adjust the MediaLift TV enclosure to the desired position by sliding it left or right. Once the enclosure is in place, plug the power cord into a GFI-protected 110-volt AC outlet and connect the coaxial cable as you see here. The power connector in the upper left corner of the enclosure will come on when AC power is present.